Some insects around the world can be very deadly. Well, most are found in the deep bushes. An equal number can also be found in the comfort of our homes. Some of these insects are so dangerous, they can take down a human with only one bite. We're talking about killer bees that are found in swarms, to lethal stinging scorpions. Here's a list of Africa's most dangerous bugs. Be sure to stick around to see the last one on the list. The first on our list is mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are members of a group of almost 3,600 species of small flies within the family Culicidae. The mosquito life cycle consists of eggs which are laid on the surface of water bodies, larvae, pupa, and adult stages. When mosquitoes bite you, they can leave behind much more than just itchy red bumps as a reminder of their visit. They are known to carry dangerous illnesses that can make you, your family, and even your pets very sick. Mosquitoes carry viruses, bacteria, parasites, and more, which they can easily transfer to humans through their bites. With every mosquito bite you get, there's a risk of serious infection. Mosquitoes can act as vectors for many disease-causing viruses and parasites. Infected mosquitoes carry these organisms from person to person without exhibiting symptoms themselves. Mosquito-borne diseases include viral diseases, such as yellow fever, dengue fever, and chikungunya, transmitted mostly by Aedes aegypti. Dengue fever is the most common cause of fever in travelers returning from the Caribbean, Central America, South America, and South Central Asia. This disease is spread through the bites of infected mosquitoes and cannot be spread person to person. Severe dengue can be fatal, but with good treatment, fewer than 1% of patients die from dengue. The parasitic disease is collectively called malaria, caused by various species of Plasmodium, carried by female mosquitoes of the genus Anopheles. Mosquitoes are estimated to transmit various types of disease to more than 700 million people annually in Africa, South America, Central America, Mexico, Russia, and much of Asia, with millions of resultant deaths. At least 2 million people annually die of these diseases, and the morbidity rates are many times higher still. 2. Setsi Fly. Setsi fly, also known as tik-tik flies, are large biting flies that inhabit much of tropical Africa. The tsetse are obligate parasites that live by feeding on the blood of vertebrate animals. Tsetse have been extensively studied because of their role in transmitting disease. They have a prominent economic impact in sub-Saharan Africa as the biological vectors of trypanosomes, which cause human sleeping sickness and animal trypanosomiasis. Sleeping sickness is caused by trypanosomes of the species Trypanosoma brucei. This disease is invariably fatal unless treated, but can almost always be cured with current medicines if the disease is diagnosed early enough. Sleeping sickness begins with a tsetse bite leading to an inoculation in the subcutaneous tissue. The infection moves into the lymphatic system, leading to a characteristic swelling of the lymph glands called Winterbottom sign. The infection progresses into the bloodstream and eventually crosses into the central nervous system and invades the brain, leading to extreme lethargy and eventually to death. 3. Doralus. Doralus, also known as driver ants, safari ants, or safu, is a large genus of army ants found primarily in Central and East Africa. These ants are native to Central and East Africa and form colonies with as many as 20 million individuals. The ants are most dangerous to humans during times of drought. They will form columns 50 million strong and strike off across the countryside in search of food. The columns are easily avoided, as they go at a pace of about 60 feet an hour. The columns are defended by a special soldier class of ants. They have gigantic heads with large pincer-like mandibles with incredible shearing capacity. The bite is very painful, and because their jaws are so strong, removal is difficult. Even if the ant is pulled apart into two pieces, the head will retain its hold. Though the ants typically feed on earthworms, large columns can kill small mammals and eat their flesh. For those things unable to move, like say a home, the result can be devastating, or incredibly helpful, as the ants literally eat everything edible in their path. They would kill and eat dogs and cats if they were trapped in the house also. Interestingly, the Maasai people actually rely on the ants to rid their fields and homes of pests. Families living in dwellings in the way of advancing ant columns will simply vacate their home for several days. Missionaries living in Africa used to do the same thing. They would be done and move on in as little as 2 days, and when the missionaries moved back in, the house would be free of varmints for a long time. Other indigenous groups in East Africa use the amazing bite capabilities of solitaire ants to stitch wounds, by allowing the ants to bite each side of the gash, creating a natural form of stitches. Next time you visit Africa or the safari, make sure to watch you step in forests so that you won't step in them. And last on the list. 4. East African lowland honeybees. An attack by Africanized honeybees, known as killer bees, left one man dead and another critically injured. What makes these insects so deadly? They surround you in their multitudes, hundreds, maybe thousands of them, swooping and stinging and injecting venom into your flesh. They might go for your eyes, or fill up your mouth, nostrils and ears. You will have to run hundreds of yards to escape, if you can see where you are going. And the air fills with the pheromone that tells the bees to protect their colony. Apparently, it smells like bananas. The venom of Africanized honeybees is no more toxic than that of their European cousins. What makes them so dangerous is the sheer number which will attack. They are more aggressive and more easily agitated than other bees. According to researchers, they don't seek humans to attack but attack only to protect their queen. There is not much you can do when they attack except run as fast as you can. According to some victims, jumping in water does not help get rid of them because these killer bees have time to wait for you to catch your breath so that they can attack. The next time you smell anything like banana in the forest, just turn around and run. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment and subscribe for more.